found in the land of the neon, and now it's my time to rise. The ones who came before me, who tried to conquer the neon, fell into obscurity, but it will not be me. I am not the ketamine crusader. My hunger grows stronger. My spirit can be contained. The prophecy, the end box I must obtain, and stop the Fifth Reich from coming again.
That's all good. Watermelon, fried chicken, nuclear power, Nazis, Newport cigarettes, all in the hood. That's all good. Melanin chicken, my finger licking. I got your mama tricking. That's why your brother sticking to the same old gang. You see, we all bang. We slang, cracking Jack for Cadillac. Your mama knew that back in the day, but now she's all gay. She say I go that way. My child is born a goner. What can you do when the projects don't come through? But shoot, you see, we still black and get back to what we used to. So don't lose to that power in the hour when the flowers bloom. And our brothers looking doomed. I'm thinking of getting me a room in the PJs where we stay and be safe. Ain't nobody getting hurt. Just bring the dirt. Watermelon, fried chicken, nuclear power, Nazis, Newport cigarette, all in the hood. That's all good. We still in the hood with your money good. We think you should bring that to where the kids at. It's just a sack. Now what's that? When your granny got a bridge card, she trying to take charge. We need the free lunch and such. Just because and because when it rains it pours. I need a bus we can't trust. Ain't no peace. So let us feast on that grease and them bones and that fruit that don't grow on trees. Some call it a treat, but in these streets it's food. It's what we eat. And it's all good in the hood. Watermelon, fried chicken, nuclear power, Nazis, Newport cigarettes, all in the hood. That's all good. That's all good.
Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing today? We got Jess, Bronwyn, Kenzie, Asobi. How's everyone doing? So, man, that fucking that was a song. That came from the working together last night on getting the Nux episode done. It is a great time. Pass your DOT physical, fantastic, dude. That's fucking awesome. So yeah, that song, we made that last night. We're workshopping and we're getting the next episode done. It's going to be a fucking time. I promise. I don't think anybody is quite prepared for what we're going to be doing. Jess, I'm doing pretty good. Had some adult things to take care of this morning, so unfortunately a bit late. Nothing too major, but things that just needed to be taken care of. So yeah, everything is going pretty good. Yep, I certainly am back, and we're gonna be going. So a little bit of a point of order and a little bit of a schedule. So today, man, I wish I would have been on earlier because I wanted to do this for a while. But today we're probably only gonna be on till maybe 2:30 or 3. At that point, I gotta go pick my daughter up from school. And depending on how tonight goes with her, it is a school night, so she's usually in bed by like 7:15 or so, right? Depending on how things go, and if she doesn't have a meltdown or anything like that, just because you know how fucking toddlers are. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but they day by day is what you can really count on. So we'll see what happens. If everything's good, then we will definitely do another stream tonight. But for right now, we're just gonna go until I gotta go and pick her up. Yeah, yeah. What's the premise of the next episode? Yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit. Don't know, it was in voice chat until like 8 hours ago. Oh, I had no idea. Interesting. Huh. I didn't actually know that he would do that. Crazy. All right, so we're gonna talk next episode, and this is some fucking wild shit. Let's do this, and boom. It was his birthday. He gets in voice chat when he gets really drunk. Man. If I had known that, I would have stirred the fucking pot just to have a little bit of fun. If it's his birthday, well, congratulations, Donut, on getting another year on your towards death. We are all slowly marching that way, but yeah, good to see him keep going. Gotta poke fun at shit. Okay, this is the episode where he stops looking like a hobbit. Yes, 100%. Okay, all right. We're going to go over the premise of the opening sequence, and we're going to finish working on this so we can at least have that done before we move on to future things. So we have the opening sequence is the end box being found. And I know in the Menace Crew Season 2, Episode 1, we had Speed with the N-Box. We're going to explain how the N-Box got into Akon City. So I have a whole thing planned for that. So maybe we'll extend the opening a little. No, we'll fuck with that later. We'll do it later. We'll do that when Nux gets told his mission. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so we have shot of the Earth, zooms in on Africa. We're going to look at the African plains. It's Sir Beast. Sir Beast is drilling water wells for charity in Akon City because, of course, it's going to be him with a fucking selfie stick for the first few scenes. I don't want to do that too much because it's a really stupid thing that people like to do. It makes sense in this context. I really wish that people didn't do that so much with the Bible characters and all that. It's just fucking lame. But it makes sense with Mr. Beast anyways. Hey Jess, you have a good one. Yeah, so that, Adam, about that, we'll see if we can make that happen. I think we're going to go more meme than that, though. Okay, so he's walking through the building, sees a trap door, finds the end box, and is really confused. He hears trucks pulling up outside and goes to investigate. Kanye and the gay fish show up with their army. We'll look at what that looks like in just a moment. Kanye slaps Mr. Beast in the face, steals the end box. Kanye exclaims victory, tells one of his minions to break out the fried chicken so they can leave. This actually got changed. Right now, it's going to be it's no longer this, where it's just pouring a bottle of 40 and a circle of fried chicken to summon a transportation circle, because, you know, the black Israelites, they they they, they have their own version of the Jude tunnels, but you can't just summon it. You have you need to use fried chicken to do that. But I want to get the fried chicken Stargate idea still. Because that turned out looking fucking hilarious. And they transport. And when they go through it, instead of pouring a bottle of 40, they use a 9-volt battery. And the idea is all of the ceiling birds and all of the chirps that people hear is batteries that have been stolen out of the smoke alarms so that black people can use the Black Israelite Underground Railroad to travel. So... yeah, it's a lot. Grape soda. Yeah, we have the grape soda in there later. That's when Nux needs to get the power of true N-sight. And he has to find a crystal watermelon that has grape drink inside, and he has to drink that in order to find out where the N box is. So yeah, no, we already got that. Yeah, they harvest from the chirp bird. Oh yeah, the ceiling bird. It's been harvested. So what we have so far, this is the current working one. I might change it, but this is the current working appearance that we have.
Where did you get that battery from?
Harvested from the ceiling bird. Duh.
All right, men. Me and this gay fish are gonna take the Underground Railroad. The rest of you, go to Egypt.
Okay, so at that point, they're going to go to the Underground Railroad. Oh, what am I doing? So, the conductor of the... oh, and then the Ratchet garbage bass-boosted mumble rap is heard to be playing, which we'll be listening to a brief sample of. Nux tries on Tectone's afro wig. No, but Tectone... so the idea is that Tectone is going to be using that wig in order to sneak into the Underground Railroad. So it's gonna be a thing. Sam, yes, that's because there is a feature where you can do you can have. So I use this frame as the last frame of a scene, and I use it as the first frame when I generated. So I was able to actually do that. The problem is if you look at the characters. Right, when you do first frame and then you generate, you can see a clear degradation in quality. Like, because it's so seamless, you don't really notice it so much, but it's when you actually are looking at it, you can absolutely tell that there's a problem. But yeah, no, Blacktone is returning 100%. Oh yeah. No, he's not becoming he's the Underground Railroad and the Black Israelite tunnels are for anybody to use. It just so happens that the Black Israelites are the ones that are actually doing it. So Ratchet bass boosted mumble rap is heard to be playing. So we actually have a track that we created last night. It is this one. I have also put it out on. It is also available on SoundCloud. On SoundCloud. this has also been submitted and will be released on on Spotify. We made this track. I made the image. I submitted it for distribution on Spotify. It should be there any day. And holy shit, Banksy, thank you so much. That is amazing. I greatly appreciate that. Holy fuck. All right, so while they are in the Underground Railroad, this is the song that they are going to be listening to. It's something. You played it in the car this morning. The bass is weak. We can fix that in post. We can fix that.
I just smoke weed every day. I'm a beast, I need to get blazed. It just brings me peace and bring me that way. But you can see me smoking on a bright.
Yeah, that fantastic track.
I just smoke weed every day.
Congratulations. Thank you, Suno. You are also replacing mumble rappers. They are completely and totally irrelevant now. It's oh, it's so good. It's so bad that it's good. So that's going to be playing in the background of the Underground Railroad. So they jump down the portal, drops them off in a large pile of unprocessed cotton. Kanye has to vouch for Gay Fish because he is not melanated properly. And he is also going to have to sit at the back of the train because he... the train is called the Speedweed Express, bouncing on hydraulics on subway tracks with cars that look like watermelons. Conductor looks like Snoop Dogg, complaining about going from Soul Plane to Soul Train. We're going to work on whether it sounds... Snoop yells, all aboard the Underground Railroad, bitches. I don't know if it should be bitches or motherfuckers. And then the train speeds off and takes off at lightning speeds with a trail of watermelon. That is what we're going for. That is the opening sequence of the Nux episode because of the end box that he must get. And then we have all this other shit. We still have all of these parts that we haven't even fucking fleshed out. So this is going to be an episode. This is going to be something. It's going to be wild. Does the music start with the portal or the Underground Railroad scene? It's going to start at the Underground Railroad scene when they actually fall down onto the unprocessed cotton, because it's implying that the entire region that they're in is constantly has that shit playing. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this going. So they're going to land in the pile of cotton. Maybe it'll be just be cotton plants. We'll see. I don't fucking know. And then we'll go from there of them walking around. Yeah, it's gonna be a time. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go. We're gonna get started. Okay, so scene is a dark and grimy room full of cotton plants with graffiti on the walls and a haze of white smoke up towards the ceiling. Ye and Mex fall down and from the top of the scene. Hold on, who's calling me? Give me 1 second. My phone is my camera. Yep, I don't know who that is. 877 number. Go fuck yourself. Sorry. Okay, so we're doing the landing. So they fall down from the top of the scene onto the cotton plants and land safely. Ye and Mex both stand up. They both stand up. Okay, so they're standing here. Yeah. These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this shit. always happens in the Underground Railroad. Mix. Wait. What? He's good. All right. Let's see what we get. Sardis wants gift card. The fish is federal agent Fuentes. Yeah, it is Fuentes. Ho Train visual literal. Ooh, maybe. Yes, we have Con, C-O-N, Yay. And he wants to only be called Yay, but everyone's gonna call him Gay instead. And of course it's Fuentes. He's a gay cat-eared femboy Mexican that is a white supremacist somehow. I don't know how you could not be white and be a white supremacist. That kind of seems counterproductive to existing. But whatever. I used the starting frame for the prompt. God damn it. Thank you. My bad. We'll regenerate that. Not much. Now those are gonna look fucking weird. Curious though. Okay, that's how I know we're on the right track here. That's how I know we're doing good. Burger, yeah. There's this place around here called Freddy's Steak Burgers. They're really good little burgers. They do smash burgers right, where they make the patties really fucking crispy, and they got these really thin fucking fries, and then they got this fry sauce shit it's so fucking good. Oh my god, this looks perfect. This is exactly what I had in mind. Oh god, okay.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this stuff. Always happens in the Underground Railroad.
Wait, what?
These dudes be wild.
Nope.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this shit. Always happens in the Underground Railroad.
Wait, what?
Wait. Well, hold on.
Can't
What's with his eyes? What did it do to his eyes? It has the name tag, right?
These dudes be wildin'.
No. All right, we'll generate those again. None of those really had the comedic timing I was looking for. It is exactly what I want. Upper right seems to be the best because he has cotton on him.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this stuff.
Okay, but it changed shit to stuff, so I want it to actually say what I wrote. Because here,
these dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this shit.
see? So, we're just going to generate another batch. It is still free. Another day, another more free. Yeah, the googly eyes is not good. But I'm just saying that that's the dialogue I want. I don't want this dialogue where he says stuff. Doesn't fit what we're going for. What do we... Okay. So, here's a question. All right, hold on. Here we go.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this. Always.
Nope. Say the fucking word, you piece of
These
shit.
dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this.
Use the fucking words.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this stuff.
Use my. Why is it changing my words? What is this update?
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this shit. Always happens in the underground.
Why? Okay, here's the thing. Yesterday we were doing great. It was doing really, really good. But for whatever reason, today it's now replacing words. Is this Google in the background trying to make it so that you can't have certain themes? It better fucking not be. It's gonna make me pretty mad. Swiss, yeah, we can say that. Let's try that. I don't think it's going to come out right. I think that you guys don't understand how shitty AI is with pronunciation. Like Suno is really good about it. In Suno, I can make all sorts of wild shit happen. But when it comes to Veo is super literal.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't.
That's not what I wanted. Try one quality and see if it does it better. Yeah, we'll wait for these generations and then we'll see.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this stuff. These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this shit. Always happens in the Underground Railroad.
Wait, what?
All right. That's the winner right there. We're still going to look at the other generations, but...
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this stuff.
Stop changing my fucking words. Okay. But this one's a winner.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this shit. Always happens in the Underground Railroad.
Wait, what?
Okay. Nux episode. Main opening. Okay.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this sheet.
See, that's what we get. So, all right, here we go. There. Okay, so we got that. Scene is a. All right, we need to think of how we're going to describe the Underground Railroad. How do we want to do that? Dark and grimy. Subway hallway with graffiti on the walls, trash on the floor. A dumpster is on fire, and Ye and Mex are approaching a gate to be let in. A massive sign that says Underground Railroad in semi-working neon lights can be seen over the gate. Okay, the guards. What do the guards look like? A guard that looks like a black man with saggy, baggy jeans, oversized, stained white t-shirt, dreads, and holding a slice of watermelon in one hand and a pistol in the other. Says, "Welcome to the Underground Railroad, bitch. Declare your white." Whoa. Hold on. I'm working on the. This is my gay Mexican cat boy fish. The guard looks super confused. Yin and Mex approach. Oh wait, no, I already put that in there. Okay, hold on, sorry. All right, let's see if we can get this. You're losing stream again? How are you losing stream? It looks fine on my end. Raystream says it's going good. OBS says it's good. If you guys are having problems, you have to refresh, or you can also use Kick if you would like. So give me just a second. Let me look. Some big booty hoes twerking on the railroad. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That'll be great. Can there be a fence zombie? Yeah, but that'll be like after they get through the gate. The real. Okay. All right. Chaos. Thank you for that concept. Section 8. You know how Star Trek tried to push that whole Section 31 thing for a while? I think Section 8 is going to be their police force. Okay, this doesn't look anything like what I want. I mean, it kind of looks like it, but...
Welcome to the Underground Railroad. Declare your whitey.
This is my gay Mexican cat boy fish.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, we need to change that. No, I can't do that one. I was going to call it a Mexicant, but that wouldn't work. It wouldn't understand how to do that. It's perfect. They can't spell. Oh yeah. Their main martial art. Ooh, that's good. I'm just thinking. Okay. What would Ye say when he's introducing the gay catboy? Looks like. Oh, hold on. We have another one.
Welcome to the Underground Railroad, bitch. Declare your whitey.
This is my gay Mexican cat boy fish.
This is my gay. Oh yeah, that'll work. By doing it Mexicant. Okay. Hold on. I'm okay. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to tokenize this dude. And we'll see what we can get. Section 8. Let's see. Yeah, we'll try that. Have Sneeko. I mean, yeah, we can do that. That'll work. This is and if that doesn't work, we'll try that. All right. We get some generations to wait for. So, okay, so yeah, it's going to be he has to declare that who he is, just because he can't just walk through unless you're black. So, Darker, a little bit about how the prompts work in Veo. You need to be, if you use a full stop anywhere, so if you put a period, then it'll think, okay, that's the end of what this description is. And then if you keep going, it has some problems trying to differentiate what's happening. So it is very poor grammatical practice, but to make AI things, you actually need to be able to write run-on sentences for sections that need to be one cohesive element in your scene. Like, I really hate that you have to do that, but there are a lot of times where you have to do something like that. You make it a lot less painful by doing this, by tokenizing certain things. So, for example, where I say Mex is a whatever, and then I just refer to that later on as though it's a variable in a like for programming. It's a thing. But yeah, I just have to have run-on sentences. It's the only way it really works. It sucks. No, like, I get it. Does the semicolon work for separations? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Comma usually is the best way to make the model infer that you're continuing a description instead of stopping a description. Renegade, how's it going? It'll get better within a year. Oh yeah, no. This is going to get way better, way fast. It's just, it doesn't understand things. Okay. None of those have audio.
Welcome to the Underground Railroad, bitch. Declare your whitey. This is my gay Mexican cat boy.
that heaving at the end.
Boy.
That's good.
Welcome to the Underground Railroad, bitch. Declare your whitey.
This is my gay Mexican cat boy.
Leckers, how you doing? The moment this becomes local and you can control net it, it'll be crazy. Oh no, this is gonna be nuts. Okay, let's try this. Let's try it again. Let's try generating more. Yeah, this one right here where he...
Welcome to the Underground Railroad, bitch. Declare your whitey. This is my gay Mexican cat boy.
That one's good. I want to see if we can generate it with the Mexicant. If we can, great. If we can't, then we'll go with that. I like this, the fact that he's violently sick because he's just disturbed. Yeah. I am very much monetizing it. But I mean, hey, here's the thing. In all of my content, everybody gets hit. Everybody is an equal opportunity target. I don't hold back on anybody. There's nobody targeted. There's nobody none of that. Everybody is made fun of equally. So I feel like as long as everybody gets equally shit on, it's good. And you would be able to tell if it was there for like a malicious purpose, and none of it is for a malicious purpose. It's just because it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, okay. He doesn't like Mexicant. Let's try Mexi. Let's try that. Let's try and make it a name. Oh, equal opportunity offender. Oh yeah, 100%. How deep are we in the video script? Oh, dude, you want to see the video script? Yeah, just get ready for this here. All right, we're working on this section here. This is just the opening. We still have all of this to do. And then we also have these that we need to expand upon later. So yeah, we have a lot that we got to do. And that's not even talking about the madness that's going to be the intro credits. The reason that we can do such expansive scenes and such expansive shit is because Veo 3 Fast is free. So I can generate as much as I damn well please. And it's going to be a sad day when I can no longer afford to do it. But as long as we have it, we're going to be using as much of it as we can. Yeah, no, this is gonna be something. Didn't generate audio on any of the. Oh, okay, here we go.
Welcome to the Underground Railroad, bitch. Declare your whitey.
This is my gay Mexican.
That didn't work. Okay, the gay Mexican cat boy, I think, is our best one that we got. This one.
Welcome to the Underground Railroad, bitch. Declare your whitey. This is my gay Mexican cat boy.
Okay, that's what we're going with. Let me download the song so I can at least have it playing. We're gonna download the MP3 and then we'll bass boost it, and then we'll so that while we generate it, we can be slapping it in to here. Do one of these. Okay, equalizer. Oop. All right, let's try that.
Egypt. These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick.
Let's lower the volume on that just a little bit, because I can see that getting out of control really quick.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this shit.
Holy fucking bass boost. That shit's... Okay, hold on. We're getting...
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this shit. Always happens in the Underground Railroad.
Wait, what?
Welcome to the Underground Railroad, bitch. Declare your whitey. This is my gay Mexican cat boy.
It's working. Let's see.
Always happens in the Underground Railroad.
Wait, what?
Welcome to
Okay, we're gonna cut it.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this shit. Always happens in the Underground Railroad.
Wait, what?
Welcome to the Underground Railroad, bitch. Declare your whitey. This is my gay Mexican cat boy.
Perfect. Perfect. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, so now they need to be walking through this place. No audio generated. Okay, nothing was really lost. Dark, gritty subway hallway. A bunch of black homeless people are hanging out along the walls. As Ye and Max walks through. Yeah. Yay. This is the Underground Railroad. Us, Black Israelites, founded this shit when we built the pyramids. Okay, we have to explain this a little bit. We can use the soul train to travel around the world. Okay, so what do we want the train fare to be? Do we also want the train fare to be 9-volt batteries so we can further keep going on about how all of the smoke alarms never have any batteries because they're always using the Soul Train and they're using the Underground Railroad thing? Tree Fitty? Maybe. Can I keyframe the audio decibels? I can, 100%. Absolutely. You love how odd these videos appear out of context. It's impossible to decipher without the context. Oh yeah, no, it's wild. Are we still on the intro? Yeah, we're still on the intro. We're getting it done. Sorry, I was totally focused on this. There's some other stuff that came through. See if something has changed, if it has become extremely confusing for people just stopping by again. Oh yeah, no. It's still extreme. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna stop in. What's the stream about? Oh, Underground Railway. What the fuck is this? Or last night when you stopped in and you're like, why the fuck is there a fried chicken Stargate? Yeah, like it's. And then when you watch the episode, you're like, oh, that makes sense. Now I get it. It's wild. Smoke alarm batteries, actual perpetual motion. Ooh. The series is evolving into a fever dream. It's great. Well, we have to use something for the end box, so that's what we're going for. It's gonna be yeah, it's hey, you know what? That's what you get for trusting, inner city schools. Can't really spell.
This is the Underground Railroad. Us Black Israelites founded this shit when we built the pyramids. We can use the Soul Train to travel around the world.
It's so good. Why? I didn't get rid of guard, and he just it's just standing there. Oh God. Oh no. It's all serious, and then you got this dude with fucking watermelon, and then you got fucking the gay catboy in a fucking fish costume. It had the cadence too. It was working. Even with the context, it's really hard to decipher at times. Yeah. I feel like Kamala Harris would be the leader of the Underground Railroad. Okay, Josh, she is not actually black. She said she was Indian. Then she changed it to something else. So she is racial fluid, I guess. So yeah, she can't really be the leader of it. The actual leader is Elon Musk, because he is the top-ranking African American, technically. So that's where we're going with all of this. Scan him out of ownership? No. It's Elon Musk owns it. It'd be funny just to have guards standing in the background of every scene. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's why it would be funny. No, I don't know. We'll figure out how we want to go about it. But okay, let's see what these other ones look like. The problem is that this had the perfect cadence
This is
to
the
it.
Underground Railroad. Us black Israelites founded this shit when we built the pyramids. We can use the soul train to travel around the world.
But it's like he ends on that up note. So I'm trying to think, how do I bring it down from there? I think we're gonna say it again. We're gonna keep explaining. It's noon. Okay, sorry. I heard the fucking tornado sirens going off. I was like, oh yeah, no, it's the fucking Wednesday test. Elon Musk is also there because Nux got Grok banned on Twitter. Yeah. Is that Ye next to Nick Fuentes? Oh yeah. It's Kanye. It's Kanye and Fuentes together. Also with the gay fish reference. I'm trying to think how does he want to keep explaining the Underground Railroad? All of us and use it freely, but we gotta vouch for Roy. Yay, points out ahead towards something in the distance. That's our ride, Catboy. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Alright, let's try this. What do these others sound like?
This is the Underground Railroad. Us black Israelites founded this when we built the pyramids. We can use the soul train to travel around the world. This is
No.
This is the
That
Underground
works better.
Railroad. Us black Israelites founded this when we built the pyramids. We can use the soul train to travel around the world. This is the Underground. This is the Underground Railroad. Us black Israelites founded this when we built the pyramids. We can use the soul train to travel around the world.
Okay, let's see how these work, and then we'll choose which one sounds best, because these are pretty decent. A white gay dude with a Mexican mustache. Yeah, no, it's Kanye actually on there. It's supposed to say Kanye, so we'll see. Let me tell you the funniest outcome of this episode. The funniest outcome of this episode would be Kanye actually wanting to buy the rights to his AI character. or that Kanye promotes it. That would be the funniest outcome. Chances of that, I'd have a better chance of winning the Powerball lottery. But I think it would be funny.
All of us colored folk can use it freely, but we gotta vouch for Whitey. That's our ride, cat boy. Let's get crack-a-lackin'.
Perfect. Perfect.
All of us colored folk can use it freely, but we gotta vouch for Whitey. That's our ride, cat boy. Let's get crack-a-lackin'.
Excellent. That one's it. Just standing back there. Oh. Could Garden become recurring character? Sure. Only 22%. Imagine Fuentes reacting to this on stream. Oh my lord, that would be wild. You should put end credits and share this video with Kanye as much as possible. Ooh. Ooh, that would be great. Yeah, we'll fuck with Kanye with this episode. Don't worry, we'll fuck with it. We'll see what we can do. And if he takes it down, anything that I make Kanye be in this is gonna become reality. It's the same thing with Pirate, right? If he ever claimed the Pirate Downey Jr., then that's him saying that yes, this is me. this is Pirate, the the gay furry midget wizard who is a nepo baby. He would be admitting that is him. So yeah, it'd be great. Ray, thanks, dude. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that song is amazing. We're going to have the end credits song come out tomorrow. So we're going to work on that a little bit today, too. Put Kanye's Orbiters in there. You'd have a good chance. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll make something happen. All right, so these are good. Now we need... Now for the true... For the true... just... perfect little thing that we're going to do. We need to now have the train. We need the train, and we need to get it looking fucking perfect. So they're in the dark, grimy subway platform with graffiti on the walls, a wide variety of black people and from various walks of life can be seen waiting around for a train. Parked at the subway platform is a purple steam engine with passenger cars. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna describe this. So a purple steam engine with weed symbols all over. Hold on. A sparkly metallic with weed symbols all over, a coal car that has weed plants instead of coal, and passenger cars that look like giant watermelons. The steam engine is bouncing on the tracks with hydraulics in the front wheels. Let's see. House and Wooders. Mex heading near it, and Mex looks greatly concerned. Gay laughs at Mex and says, "Get the fuck on the train, cat boy, bitch." All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what we can get. It has to have yellow. Later Lux. Have a good one. Like when a cruise liner ran out of chicken, they went wild. That's gonna have to be later. I think that's gonna be when Nux and Tectone infiltrate the Underground Railroad using Tectone's 22%. I think they're gonna have to do something about the amount of fried chicken that's down there. Okay, I know the name of the conductor. The conductor is going to be Captain B. Dick. That's what we're going to do. All right, let's see what we can get here. Let's see if we can make this outrageous thing to generate. I think that out of everything, it's going to have a problem with the weed symbols. I think that's going to be the biggest hurdle. Maybe? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Nobody is gonna see this shit coming. Oh god. Okay. Okay.
Get the fuck on the train, cat boy, bitch!
Look. Oh no.
Get the fuck on the train!
The eyes blinking. That's some fucking I don't know about that. The ADL pressure point system is about to explode. If I get a cease and desist from the ADL. Oh, fuck. God damn. All right. Why are they standing on the railroad? I don't know. I don't know. Tectone and Nux unleash Froken on the fried chicken vault. All right. Angelic Apex. We will make that happen where Tectone and Nux unleash Frogan into the fried chicken vault, and they're going to go wild. Nux is going to be confused as hell. Oh god. Okay. Let's see if we can get a few more, because these bottom two, I don't know what those are. In fact, this is so good. We're going to do 3 qualities just to see. Oh, but let me be perfectly real. I had no fucking idea that it would generate that. And why did Thomas the Tank Engine? I don't know. I did not prompt for that at all. But it got the sparkly fucking, the sparkly purple, and it got the weed symbols. Oh no. Thomas the Weed Edge. Oh. Yeah, this is as I have said in previous streams, this is AI allows for your imagination to become real. There's no way you could get somebody to actually like make this and like film it. But with AI, I did not expect it to generate that. I truly didn't. Nux has to summon Frogan like through the Nuxonomicon or something. No, he's gonna have to create a miniature black hole because she's so fucking dense that they have to transport her in that, and then they throw that into the vault of fried chicken that eats everything. Audio generation failed. Okay, dude, what is this? Nope.
Get the fuck on the train, cat.
No. None of those are good.
Get the fuck on the train, cat boy, bitch. Ah.
Alright. That one's good. Alright, we're gonna keep that. God damn. God damn. Okay, hold on. So we're gonna remove this because we want to actually get a shot of the conductor. Okay. So we're gonna describe the conductor. Conductor is a older, scrawny black man in his 70s wearing an oversized purple shirt, overalls, has greasy black dreads, greasy black dreads. He has a cigarette in his mouth, and he is has a perfectly trimmed goatee and a few tattoos on his face of weed plants. Camera is inside the cabin of the steam engine as conductor says the captain now. I go by Captain B. Dick. Okay, what are we gonna say? How are we gonna intro this guy? We want the conductor. We want to have the conductor of this train, and I wanted it to kind of be a little bit like Snoop, but also just kind of whatever. I think we're just gonna say. Smoky entrance. Can the elderly southern white man forced to work against his will? I mean, kind of, but I wanted it to be more like Snoop. Like just a scrawny black dude with an oversized purple shirt, blue, we're gonna say blue overalls. Because yeah, it's founded by the Black Israelites, so it needs to be ran by them. Okay. We're doing the I can't believe that I went from the Soul Plane to Soul Train thing. Jesus Christ. I did not expect AI to get that. I did not at all. What AI tool is this? This is Google Veo. Like if I knew I could get away with it for copyright purposes, I would do Thomas the Tank Engine as the theme, but unfortunately, that would get the video demonetized, and I wouldn't own the content. So, while this generates, and I did quality, cool. Thanks for wasting my generation's brain. You need to be better about it. All right, so fast. Okay. So I'm really big on owning my content. So that's why I don't ever deep fake anybody. And I could very well generate what I have and then take that into another program and deep fake like Asmongold's or Tectone's face and everybody else on there if I wanted to. The reason I don't is because I think caricatures are funnier. And I also want to own all of my content, and I don't want any legal issues either now or down the road. So that's also why I generate all of my own. Oh my God, that is a conductor. That looks like the conductor of this fucking shitbox. Okay, but yeah, that's why I generate my own music and everything. So everything that I have is all generated by me. Point is they would force an elderly white dude into slavery and make fun of slavery. I like that. Brondo, maybe that's the guy that ends up helping Tectone inside the inside of it. Let's see it. Okay.
I'm Captain B Dick, and I run this motherfucker. I can't believe I went from Soul Plane to Soul Train. I'm Captain B Dick, and I run this motherfucker. I can't believe I went from Soul Plane to Soul Train. I'm Captain B Dick, and I...
Nope, that's terrible. That's terrible. This one was... Oh, God.
I'm Captain B Dick.
Nope.
I'm Captain B...
Nope.
I'm Captain B Dick, and I run this I'm Captain B Dick, and I run this motherfucker. I can't believe I went from Soul Plane to Soul Train.
That works. Okay, let me do this. Character prompts. I need to start saving some of these. Jesus Christ. This is just... Give me a second. Okay. There we go. Kathy, yeah, no, yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be. There, he's going to have to get into the back. The sign I didn't think of, but somebody, last night had suggested, maybe it was you that suggested that they're in the back. Jesus Christ. Okay, all right. So, scene is... Camera is inside one of the passenger cars. In the front of the car, lavish seats can be seen before it's changes to white lawn chairs. In the back, a sign above says non-blacks go to the the back. Ye and Mex walk into the passenger car, and Ye takes a seat in one of the lavish seats, while Mex has to walk to the back to a lawn chair. Mex mutters under his breath, "Man, this is some bullshit. I thought I would get easy political points." No, we need to do something that's related to Fuentes. Man, this is some bullshit. I thought I didn't realize the new Ye screams back to Mex from the front, saying, "You ain't Whitey, you a Mex." And once again, we did 3 quality. Cool. Or 4 quality. So they went $4. And then we do this. Alright, sorry. Okay. Alright. The music is used in the hold on. Let's look back up here. Voices off on the others. Yeah. This is something. Yesterday I played one of the Nuck songs for over a minute. Could I release a full song later? I certainly can. I'll look into it. If I do, it'll be on SoundCloud. He has a schedule to keep. He does. Go throw Alex Jones in there ever? Ooh. Maybe. If I do Alex Jones with the gay frogs, that's going to be in the standalone frog episode. Burger I need to finish. Oh, that's perfect.
Man, this is some bullshit. I didn't realize the new Nazi party was all about hating Whitey.
You ain't Whitey, you a Mexican.
Man, this is some bullshit. I didn't realize the new Nazi party was all about...
Oh God, that's so good. he doesn't go to the back. Oh God, that's so good. Oh fuck. And then there's the sign. The sign just written in some fucking shitty just marker up on the top. That's good. These don't have any audio with him, so I'm not gonna play them. This is the only other one with audio. Oh, what is this? This also I could believe.
Man, this is some bullshit. I didn't realize the new Nazi party was all about hating Whitey.
You ain't Whitey, you a Mexican.
Just as good. uh. Mm. That's so good. That's so good. This is wild. Is this New York? This is the Underground Railroad. Asobi? Maybe. I don't know if we can do that. They're still technically in Africa. Yeah, but see, the thing is, it's a portal. They took the fried chicken Stargate to get to the Underground Railroad, and now that they're in the Underground Railroad, they're taking the Soul Train to get back to the new Nazi headquarters. And you know what's funny? Just me saying that and explaining that to everybody, anyone that hasn't been here this whole time while we were generating it, that just sounds like, what in the fuck am I walking into? This is just the intro sequence. This is the intro sequence, by the way. The reason that this is the intro, so let me go and do this. Okay, so this is setting up them taking the end box. They got the end box. They're taking it back with them, and they're taking off and just showing them escaping from the initial scene. So that's what we're doing. Then we have the intro credits, and then we're going to start with the Nux stuff.
Choo-choo, motherfuckers! I got a schedule to keep! Choo-choo! Choo-choo, motherfuckers! I got a schedule to keep! Choo-choo, motherfuckers! I got a schedule to keep!
Why does it have eyes? It goes backwards! I think we're going to keep it going backwards. Yeah, this is something. Yeah, the last one's the funniest. Yeah, we're keeping that one. I think that's the winner. Okay. All right, here we go. Time to put these together. Okay. So we have this. They get down. He talks to him. That's the soul. I'm missing a generation. I didn't save one.
This is the Underground Railroad.
This one. Okay. And then we got this one. Yep, it is different. Okay. We got this. We got conductor. We got this. And then we got this. All right, here we go. We're going to watch this scene from the top. Here we go.
Where did you get that battery from?
Harvested from the ceiling bird. Duh. All right, men. Me and this gay fish are gonna take the Underground Railroad. The rest of you, go to Egypt.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this shit. Always happens in the Underground Railroad.
Wait, what? Welcome to the Underground Railroad, bitch. Declare your whitey. This is my gay Mexican cat boy. This is the Underground Railroad. Us black Israelites founded this shit when we built the pyramids. We can use the soul train to travel around the world. All of us colored folk can use it freely, but we gotta vouch for whitey. That's our ride, cat boy. Let's get crack-a-lack.
Get the fuck on the train, cat boy, bitch! Ah.
Okay, hold on.
Get crack-a-lack. Get the fuck on the train, cat boy, bitch!
I'm Captain B-Dick, and I run this motherfucker. I can't believe I went from Soul Plane to Soul Train. Soul Train.
Man, this is some bullshit. I didn't realize the new Nazi party was all about hating whitey.
You ain't whitey, you a Mexican.
I got a schedule to keep!
Oh no. It's so bad. It's so bad, it's good. Let's kill the dead air there a little bit. Okay, perfect. Oh my lord. Trucker, I can't really do that because, yeah, it's, Nick isn't a sissy or a trap. He's just a gay cat boy that hunts for cum on his couch. That's what he does. So, yeah, he's not going to be a sissy or a trap. And then he's in the fish costume just because, well, Kanye and gay fish. We all know what that's about. What has been created? This will go down as legend. Yeah, this is going to be something. There's a real train car painted like a watermelon in Chicago somewhere. That's wild. It's so bad it's good is the whole point, right? Yeah. No. This is meant to be just some straight fucking pure trash. This is just the intro. So we're gonna look at the opening again. The music for this opening part, the music isn't finalized. The scenes aren't finalized. This is just to get an idea of what it looks like. So here we go. And this also explains why they're in Africa and why all this shit's happening in the first place.
I am here at Akon City, digging wells for thousands of people to get water and building a school for misfit Wakanda youth.
I'm in the legendary new Wakanda Youth Center. Let me show you what we have cooking up in here. I found this legendary door that no one told me about, and let's see what's inside. Make sure to like and subscribe. Guys, I have the legendary N-Box, I think. What the fuck is this thing?
Okay, so that's where we got with the opening to just kind of have it settled. But then we need to have, still need to do the scenes of where he gets his shit pushed in by Kanye. So we still need to do that, and then they take the N-Box. So I know that needs to happen. And then we get here. And then it just goes off the fucking rails. So yeah, this is where the train went back. You thought you were high? Yeah. No, it's yeah. Yeah, we're just, and all of us are just storyboarding. If I heard of tire necklaces, I certainly have. I have spent more than a little bit on 4chan in my time. I have seen all of the wrecked threads and all the shit that goes on there. So yeah, I've seen some shit. I'm very aware of what goes on. Yeah, I've seen all of that before. But yeah, I don't. We're not gonna really do. I don't think we're gonna go that far. Especially because Veo wouldn't understand in the first place. But it also is a bit too much, in my opinion. Please tell me Kanye's gonna look like this. Oh no, this is Kanye the entire fucking time. Trucker. Okay, I actually have. All right, we're gonna go on a tangent. I know my fucking famous ass transitions and awful fucking sidebars. I just got distracted because this fucking cat. Shit, it fucking stinks. Anyways, we're gonna go get sidetracked for a moment. Okay, so the Man versus Jar. There was a time when I got hired to do QA for a company, and it was a Christian social media company. They were just a bunch of dicks. The owner had spent $500,000 on people in India to make his website for him, right? This thing was trash. I was able to make a user account with the username of a single character and the password of a single character. So I kept telling them how fucking stupid they were, how they've wasted 3 years and $500,000 to do it. This dude put up multiple mortgages on his house in order to make this happen. He believed in his dream of a Christian Facebook. To me, it was a job, so fuck it. And I was also young and stupid. Anyways, one of the original meme accounts that I had made, which is actually where my name comes from, is I made Don Penis Bongwater. And on that account, it had the profile picture of a penis that had a little top hat and little Jew curls on the sides of it, and then a little mustache, and then little googly eyes and a smiley face on it. Then on the background, they made a mistake and didn't limit. They went full MySpace and how much you could make your profile look. So of course, the background to it was a Man versus Jar gif. So there was that, and then there was a whole bunch of other just heinous shit that I put in there. And I did it to prove a point that they have no moderation and no ability, and how big of a mistake that they had in the first place of allowing like animations and stuff and going full MySpace. Turns out that he was giving a presentation on the website, and it always showed new profiles that are made. There's a little section down there that says new profiles being made. And sure enough, Don Penis Bongwater showed up on the big screen. So yeah, that was great. Where is Alex Jones in this? Yeah, he's not going to be in there. Can't wait to show your Kuiper friends when this comes out. Yeah, this is going to be nuts. Is it? I honestly, if somebody can't laugh at this, then they're flat out retarded. If they can't laugh at this shit post, then they're retarded. Plain and simple. So, where's Alex Jones in this? He's gonna be in the frog episode because water turning the frogs gay. He's gonna be in the frog episode. Roger Jackson, he doesn't need any more attention. He's done, and I don't want to give him any more attention. Okay, so we have this. They're gonna whip out of the tunnel, and then we're gonna get into the intro. But before we do that, dude, I'm just now. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Is this correct? Oh, congratulations, Tectone, for that. That is a clickbait title where he said, if you see this video, it means I'm gone. Wow, what a clickbait title. Yeah, that means that he's not streaming for a while. He'll be back. He is too obsessed with doing stuff online. He'll be back at some point. But wow, what a clickbait fucking title to get people to watch. Sorry, I'm just going on YouTube really quick. Go on videos. Okay, so let me just kind of preface what I'm looking at here. All right, so this whole shit post, this is just the intro. Just the intro, right? And then we still have the scenes of them punching or getting the box from Sir Beast, and then whatever the case may be, and then them going out before we start the intro. So it's going to be about 2.5 minutes for this intro. If we look at this, the fucking Tectone episode. Hold on, let's see.
There's a part.
Yep. So his intro was a minute. And then that's as long, or that's longer than some of the episodes that I originally did with the Asmongold as a Menace 2 and 3 and part 4. Yeah, we are greatly extending the length of these episodes with this. 17 minutes of slop. It's great. It's great. Okay. Jesus. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with it. Here, we're gonna do it one more time. Let's see what we got.
Where did you get that battery from?
Harvested from the ceiling bird. Duh. All right, men. Me and this gay fish are gonna take the Underground Railroad. The rest of you, go to Egypt.
These dudes be wildin'. They can't even be bothered to pick this shit. Always happens in the Underground Railroad.
Wait, what?
Who was it that suggested that we do keyframes? I think we can do that here.
What? Welcome to the Underground Railroad, bitch. Declare your whitey. This is my gay Mexican cat boy.
Okay, so we're gonna
This is
adjust it a little more.
This is the Underground Railroad. Us black Israelites founded this shit when we built the pyramids. We can use the soul train to travel around the world. All of us colored folk can use it freely, but we gotta vouch for whitey. That's our ride, cat boy. Let's get crack-a-lackin'.
Get the fuck on the train.
I don't know if it works.
Use it freely, but we gotta vouch for whitey. That's our ride, cat boy. Let's get crack-a-lackin'.
Get the fuck on the.
Okay, so here, I have an idea. I have a single brain cell idea.
Get the fuck on the train, cat boy, bitch.
I'm Captain B Dick, and I run this mother.
Get the fuck on the train, cat boy.
Well, it's peaking too much. Yeah, no, idea was there. I don't know. We'll leave it as is. If we need to, we'll come back and fuck with it. But yeah, it's decent, decent enough. Clip all together for a great movie. Ooh, yeah. Add crappy jazz. I could. I could later on, and like the you know what? Okay, the crappy jazz can be in the Section 8 offices. If we get there. Okay, so before we continue, we need to go back here, and we need to finish out the intro. So that means going all the way back. Was it... Which one was it that was absolutely wild? Was it this one? Yeah, so there was the fried chicken Stargate. It's so bad it's good. And I don't know if we want to ultimately go back to it, but I'm going to download it and fried chicken Stargate. we'll keep it. We'll keep it as an option in case we need it. And if we want to build into it, but okay, so we have the. I didn't get the box.
Finally, the end box is mine.
Nope.
Finally, the end box is mine. Sergeant Dieldo, go make the Underground Railroad summoning circle.
Okay, do we like that one?
Finally, the end box is mine.
What does it say on his tag?
Finally, the end box is mine. Sergeant Dieldo, go make the Underground Railroad summoning circle. Finally, the
Okay,
end box.
that kind of works.
Finally, the end box is mine. Sergeant Dieldo, go make the Underground Railroad summoning circle.
No, that's terrible. We're doing this. Okay, so I know that we need to have that in there. Let's do that. Okay, perfect. Best sergeant, yeah, Dildo. Yeah, I like the fried chicken Stargate. I really do. I think it's great, and I think it works. I just need to get it to summon correctly. So right now, they're still going to use the 9-volt battery in order to activate it because they had to kill a ceiling bird to do that. And oh, you know what? That reminds me. Here, boom. Give me a second. Lobsters made.
Where did you get that battery from?
Harvested from the ceiling bird.
Okay. All right.
Finally, the end box is mine. Sergeant Dieldo, go make the Underground Railroad summoning circle.
Where did you get that battery from?
Harvested from the ceiling bird. Duh.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go back to generating. We need. My. Let's see. Stargate have 7 symbols. What if they have to? The symbols are graffiti tags. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see the 2 boxes. Yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll get the box generation right. Yeah. Let's say. So Angelic Apex. I think that's something that we'll do at the end when there's the final confrontation, as like a super like an action hero, sort of just like a one-liner type thing. We'll workshop it a bit more. What if Tectone uses the fried chicken Stargate as an alternate entrance? Okay. Okay. That works. Oh. You know what? Okay, I'll tell you what works even better. All right, so let me pull this up. Okay, so past this, let's see. Something happens. Next needs to find the location of it. Okay, the Mountain Jews. Okay, so here where Nux is exploring the Mountain Jew fortress and discovers some stone tablets in an abandoned room. Tablets are fossilized watermelon halves. Shows the location of true N site. Also, it has an inactive Stargate made of fried chicken. Nux is confused by and so then Tectone's going to be the answer as to how to get through the fried chicken Stargate. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, perfect. Excellent. We can still put it in there. Yep, there are 2 boxes. I just need... Gotta get this.
Finally, the end box is mine! Sergeant D. Ildo, go make the Underground Railroad summoning circle!
Okay, perfect. Yep, we'll do that one, because you're right.
Mine! Sergeant D. Ildo!
Right, the 2 boxes. Alright, we got that. Boom. Boom. And we'll delete that. That. And we'll move that over. Okay. So now we need to have the confrontation of Sir Beast. I almost said Mr., but Sir Beast. We need to have the confrontation of Sir Beast. They could tag it. Lily. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we need to do... Okay, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Why is this smile so fucking creepy? Holy shit. Roger Jackson Waffle House? I don't know. He doesn't he's only there for a little bit. So, Beast is only here for a little bit so that he gets shit on. It's just there is funny context of how the end box got found. And then also because, you know, making fun of him for begging people for donations and money on stream, thinking that, oh yeah, that's a smart and tactful thing to do, but it's really just a major asshole thing. And if people don't cough up $100,000, they're made fun of. It's like, dude, go fuck yourself. That sort of behavior is only acceptable in the eyes of content creators. Reality is it's not acceptable whatsoever. But they do it and they get away with it because they think it's all about the content. It's fucking, it's stupid. Oh God. No audio. Give me audio. Let's get rid of Whitey. Sorry for eating on stream. I didn't intend to do that. I'm just really hungry. And we just got back from doing shit before I started the stream today and came back with lunch, so tried to eat as fast as I could. All right. Charleston White, maybe. Nux can summon wings made out of knives because of how many times he's been backstabbed. Ooh. That's a good one. I like that. I do like that. Could Kanye be Fox? Okay. I like it. I think Kanye is gonna punch him and turn him into fried chicken. How does that sound? Should Kanye punch him and turn him into fried chicken? Let me, come on, you fucking... Yeezy shoes. Yeah, okay, so I think that would be pretty fucking sick to have Nux like towards the end, right, is one of his power moves is he, like flexes and then a whole bunch of knives pop out of his back forming wings, and this is the imagery that I'm going for. This is not what's going to fucking happen because AI is AI. When we did Stargate earlier, it made a literal fucking star around a ring and said that was a star gate. Or I had metal bar through the thing and it put a bar through the middle of the circle they're supposed to jump through and they phase through it. So just know this is what I would like to do. It's not what will happen. I would like to have it so that Nux does something towards the end where they're trying to like assault the fortress or something, and he like flexes his back, knives come out, form wings, he flies up, and as he's flying up, he casts them down, and the knives all rain down along the ramparts of a fortress and kill all of the bad guys. I think that would be sick. Just saying. That or he'll turn into a bunch of money. Yeah, we could do that. So if we can get the Nux knife wing thing to happen, then it'll be great. I also do know that because Nux has mentioned it before on stream that he likes to play with knives. So he is going to be using knives as much as we can reasonably get it to work. All right, we're going to do the old fuck you Google approach where we're going to generate a bunch of these generations and we're going to see if we can force one of these through. I need it to happen. I do like how consistent the characters are being relatively. Old King Solomon, King Story David is interesting. Wormhole or portal, but the wormhole might just make it a literal hole with a worm in it. Yeah, it might. Nux just posted his reaction. All right, we'll watch it. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Tectone, for your fucking clickbait shit. No views.
Guys, I was paid an exorbitant amount of money.
Yeah, no, I didn't pay you a dime to do that. Perfect. Yeah. All right. Nux reacted to it. I'll post a link to everybody. I'm not gonna watch it on stream right now, but yeah, there you go. No views. I made it, guys. Yep. Excellent. Yep. There you go. Perfect. It's there. That's going to be great. You guys can watch his reaction. He did it live on stream yesterday. I don't know what he's going to do because he also watched the trailer. I don't know where he's going to post that. Maybe Bloodrocks will post it on his shit. Oh, did we get one?
I'm Kanye, and this is a gay Mexican. We are the new Nazi party, and I demand you give me the N-box.
Okay, here's another one.
I'm Kanye, and this is a gay Mexican. We are the new Nazi party.
Okay, it needs to... This one.
I'm Kanye, and this is a gay Mexican.
It'll be even funnier if Fuentes and Kanye are ever together again, that Kanye always refers to him as the gay Mexican. Okay. This is gonna be something. No, generate, please. Let's just go for it. Let's just put a Nazi. Fuck it. Okay, so we had this.
Who the fuck are you guys? You aren't part of my film crew.
One second, someone's calling. I apologize. Oop. Yeah, bank, you can go fuck yourself. I do not have the $7,000 to pay you back right now, so yeah, fuck you. Cool. These guys just showed up. They aren't part of my film crew. No idea where they came from. I think I see someone in charge. Fuck it, we're just gonna go with that. Okay, so I didn't like this. Boom. And boom. So there are a bunch of... There's been a lot of times where I've tried to generate things in Veo, and you have this problem where it doesn't want to generate, but if you force it through enough times, you'll get what you're looking for. Sometimes, and it just is persistence. Unfortunately, just sitting here generating. But yeah, we're going to have this. So we have Mr. Beast, or Sir Beast, is going to walk out, confused as to what is even happening. Let's see if we can get it to not say... Because we had the fucking gay Mexican say stuff. All right, here we go.
So these guys.
Okay, he's not that quick.
So these guys just showed up. They aren't part of my film crew. No idea where they came from. I think I see someone in charge.
All right, that works. Okay, let me download this one. Okay, let me download this one. Is that the right one? Yeah.
I'm Kanye.
Oh. God bless phonetic spelling. Okay, so where's the one that I just generated? Here we go. All right, we're going to try and do like a little micro cut.
We are the new
Might be really jarring, but we're going to give it a shot.
Nazi party. The new Nazi party.
Fuck it, we're going with it. Can I actually blend these together? Give me a second.
New Nazi party, and I demand you give me the N.
Okay, so let's get out of that. Okay.
Kanye, and this is a gay Mexican. We are the new Nazi party, and I demand you give me the N box.
Perfect. Okay, we're good. We're doing good. All right. We got what we were wanting there. Okay. Okay. Now we need to get Mr. Beast getting his shit pushed in. Wrong screen? Oh. Good point. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I did... Here we go.
I'm Kanye, and this is a gay Mexican. We are the new Nazi party.
So that's about as good as I can get it, unfortunately. So I just took a very small little micro cut to get that mispronunciation cut down as much as I can. It's really frustrating. Kip keeps timing me out. What? It has to be something with Restream. I will figure out how to make it a little bit better. Hold on. You told Donut about the GNFOS plot? Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. I'm happy that he could appreciate that level of humor. And also, I wonder. I'm actually curious as to how many other people know about GNFOS. That's the thing that I'm really curious about. But okay, all right. So yeah, we're doing good here. Yep, we're gonna once again. Here we go. We have this scene right here.
So these guys just showed up. They aren't part of my film crew. No idea where they came from. I think I see someone in charge.
I'm Kanye, and this is a gay Mexican. We are the new Nazi party, and I demand you give me the N box.
Okay. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. We are doing good. All right, so how do we want this to end? How do we want them to get the N box from Beast? It's a bit crazy how many scenes you need to make these, since it's all 8-second long videos. So, Blaze, here's the thing. So, one of the fine viewers helped me get my Google Ultra subscription back. And what Google has done for the at least so far, and likely for probably until the end of the week. I don't know how much longer you're going to get it, but Veo 3 Fast is free. Veo 3 Fast is free for the Ultra subscribers. That's the $250 a month membership. So there is that. So I can generate as many as I want. Normally, Fast is very inferior to Quality. Quality is significantly better, especially when it comes to like text and intricate images on the screen. But Fast is good enough, and that's what allowed me to get the Tectone episode done. Otherwise, Fast generations are 20 cents each, and Quality is $1 each. And normally it is AI credits, yes. The AI credits, so if you break it down, it's 20 credits for Veo 3 Fast normally, or 100 credits for Veo 3 Quality. Veo 3 Quality is, so 100 credits comes out to $1, and 20 credits comes out to 20 cents. So it's expensive, very expensive. But it is also cheaper. There is another system you can use where you can actually do programming with the Veo 3 API, and you can do that in order to make scenes longer than 8 seconds, and you can get some really good shit out of that. But that is 75 cents, as in not credits, but it's 75 cents per second of video. So yeah, it's a lot. Beast always upping the ante, hiring a private military. No, I want him to be completely caught unawares because they thought they're in the middle of nowhere, Akon City. They're like, who the fuck is going to come out here? In order to get the end box, some sort of challenge where they crawl over bodies and homeless people. No, I don't want him to be there long. I want him to be taken care of quickly. So either he's just gonna be like slapped around, like beaten up by one of them, or Kanye is gonna punch him and turn him into fried chicken. So I think imagine if you had to try paying yourself. So up until the Tectone episode, the actual episode, not the trailer. So the trailer was the last one that I did, and also a decent amount of the Tectone episode as well too, for those that were on stream for that. A decent amount of that were all paid credits. I haven't made very much money from anything that I've done, and I've spent thousands generating and making content for very little return, and I do it because I enjoy it and I have a lot of fun making all of it. So I don't do anything with the anticipation of return. I do it sort of as I don't want to call it like therapeutic, but it's like cathartic. I don't know. It makes me happy. And I need things that make me happy, especially right now, because things are not great. But, yeah, the free generations is an absolute blessing and allowed the Tectone episode to come out the way it did. It's a hobby, but the problem is that it's a bit more than that, because I use it in order, like, I play games for, escapism, right? And a lot of people do that. But making this is also a part of that, and then it brings a lot more joy than games, because I get pretty frustrated when I play games. So it's a bit different. So, but yeah, there's no, Hobbity, there is no way to get around the credit things. It is what it is, unfortunately. And if you don't subscribe to the Ultra tier of the Google AI, you do not get to the free generations. Now, if I have to, I'll figure out how to pay for more. But yeah, I wish that there was a way to get referral things, because that would be great. How it is when you paint Warhammer, 100%. Yeah. And Blazion, yes, this also 100% gives me a reward. I never did this for a reward. The reward of people enjoying it and watching the content is just an extra bonus. I never did any of this in order to get that. I just wanted to make something and share it with the world. That's all that I wanted to do. And the fact that it's taking off and people are enjoying it as much as they do, it absolutely is icing on the cake. But even if, let's say, tomorrow viewership just dropped off a cliff, no one watched any of my videos, and they got like 1 or 5 views each, and those were just me watching them over and over again because they're funny, I would do it. I mean, I would still be making stuff as long as I can afford to. So, yeah. This is better than gaming? In a sense, it is. So, to me, I like intense games. I like games that I can immerse myself in. So, Grey Ghost Warfare, or not Grey Ghost, Grey Zone Warfare, very immersive game. I've been having a blast with it. Path of Exile, a very in-depth game, 1 and 2, with thousands of hours in it. Arma, I don't have much time on Reforger, even though I should, but I don't have a community to play with anymore because all the Milsim dudes are long gone. And I'm not talking Milsim as in like the autistic spurgs that have like ranks and shit. I'm talking about dudes that want to get in, take something serious, and have a good time. Tarkov, things like that. I like games that I can get immersed in and I can play and I can engage with. And there's a lot to discover. Last Epoch, a little bit simpler, but whatever. That's also why I've spent so much fucking money on Star Citizen. Over the past 12, 13 years. I think I'm like $5,000 deep into Star Citizen. And I know that there's a new update. The problem with the new update is as I get older, the less I want to play PvP games, unless it's in a set thing for PvP, like Battlefield. Call of Duty is no longer good, and it's like the new Modern Warfare from 2019 and Modern Warfare 2 were okay. They were fun enough in multiplayer, and then after that, it was just shit. But I'm just, if it's a multiplayer game, it has to be built for multiplayer, and I have to give a fuck about it. Otherwise, I want something that has PvE, because as a dad, it has to get up at any moment to go and take care of things, and I don't have endless amounts of time. Well, I kind of do now until I get another job. But just, it's just one of those things where PvE is more appealing to me at 34 years old, 35 years old. Yeah, 34. Where I would vastly prefer a PvE optional experience so I can immerse myself without worrying about someone camping an objective or a spawn or something like that. That's just the way it is for me. Yeah. I really do. And making these, I have a great time. Did I play Schedule 1? Schedule 1 looks... it's not my type of game. I know people enjoy it. It's not my type of thing. I'm really not a big fan of games like that. I can appreciate... Okay, Schedule 1 is the kind of game I can appreciate as a viewer. Schedule 1 is not a game I can appreciate as a player. So... that's kind of the way it is. Okay, so we need a clip of this dude getting his ass beat, and then I want to play some PoE. So do I have time to play PoE? What do we have time to do? I have about an hour before I have to leave to go and pick up my daughter. Let me remind myself what I was doing in PoE first before I decide what I want to do. Give me a second. Power. Fuck. So if I have Tailwind, And then Ranger, Jedi. Config. Where's Tailwind? Okay, so if I go from that to that's only like 6,000 more DPS for that basic skill. It could be good. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. That would be huge too. I don't know. Yeah, fucking PoE. I'm mad because my character. I'm a Gemling Legionnaire, and I need to get integrated efficiency. I need to drop that. I need to drop quality because quality's not doing shit. Do I have anything else that would be interesting and crazy that I could do? No, the best I could do is get charges. And I go there. And then I have the same amount of, I don't know. I need to figure out my build. I'm a crossbow build. What does that jewel socket do? All right, Asobi. Let me pull it back up. Okay, so jewel sockets, you can put things in there like this, where I found this, and it is crazy good, where I have this jewel alone is giving me 17% of my fucking damage, because I gain all of my damage as extra fire damage and lightning damage. So I'm trying to go Trinity, so I can get off of, I can do tri-elemental stuff. Not really working as well as I would hoped, but I'm going to figure out how to make it work better. And so the jewel slots allow you to have extra little bonuses, and basically you can get 3 passive, or essentially 4 passive points in a single node. The other thing that you have too is craft item, jewel with the radius, time lost emerald. So you can have what, I'm just trying to think what would be good. Like projectile damage, crit chance, and crossbows. You can have something like that to where it's just adding more stuff you can do. So you can do a radius jewel, or you can do a normal just stat jewel where you're like, okay, yeah, you get attack damage, you get attack speed, you get attack speed with crossbows. You can double dip on it, and then damage with crossbows. You can get something like that, so you're just getting extra damage and extra things you can do with it. Some of these can get expensive, and so the best way to find a good socketable, so socket 1, I still need something in there. Cost, I think I have like 8 chaos orbs. So what's the best jewel that I can get that's going to fit in there? And that's what I get. Attack damage, poison on hit, attack speed with crossbows, and Herald deals 25% damage. Not particularly great. Magnitude of poison. Combined DPS. So like I can, by using the trade for these items, you can find the best items, set a price limit in order to find things that are going to be good. So like this is going to be decent enough that gets me 6.3% more base damage. I don't know. There's a lot of fucking shit that you can do in Path of Building to make your characters really good. But I have an empty jewel socket here, and then there's another one that I'm going for here. I think it's this one that I want to get the new jewel in to change all the notables into something else. Maybe it's this one that I want to get. I don't remember what the fuck it was called, but I desperately want to get that so I can transform all of these into other passive skills. You can also do things like crossbow shot. If I want to see what's going to be good, I can click here. It'll tell me what's going to make the biggest increase in damage. So I still have the best ones there. Gamble shot, by the way, is really, really good for anyone that uses projectiles, because that it randomly will fork, chain, or pierce, and it can only do one of those things once. It's really, really cool and really, really good. It makes a big difference in your clear, and that's per projectile. So there's that. I needed, if I wanted to level, I think I'm going to play it. That sounds like a lot of fun to me. We're going to play some PoE 2 for about an hour. And then we'll work on the episode more tonight. I promise. Let me do this. Had to watch Nux rocking to All About the Bunny. Oh yeah, no, he had a fucking time doing that. Yeah, so this character named Pickles in My Ass has gotten the name Profanity filtered out. I can turn off the filter, but yeah, that's oh, I picked the wrong one. Alright, so where am I at in PoE 2? Well, this league, I've had a great time. I've been having a lot of fun doing shit. So, crossbow, grenades. I have this bow, which is pretty fucking nuts. I have no investment in crit, so I need to do that. That would make a lot of sense for me to do. I also need to get more whetstones. Let me lower the volume just a hair there. Tier 3, what does that have? Fucking trash. I'm not terribly deep in maps, so still working on it. Someone bought something. Hooray! We have money. We fucking have some money. Ah, that is good. That is good. Okay, so we have money. What are we going to do? I have suffixes here. So we have the Mana Leech, which I'm going to keep because it's really good. There's attack, crit. I could change... Okay, so I could nuke the crit chance or the attack speed. Either one. Any of those suffixes, actually... hold on, let me look at Craft of Building, or Craft of Exile. Craft of Exile 2. Here, I need to look at two-handed weapons, crossbow, suffix, projectile skills is a suffix. Fantastic. Okay, so that means that I'm not going to touch I won't touch the damage on here. So I keep all of those big dick fucking damage nodes. What's the new jewel called? It is called, because I already have Heart of the Well. Undying Hate. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, what's it like on the trade website? Okay, so there went that idea. Great. Hey Jim, how's it going? Kathy, later. Yeah, anyone that wants to do more with the episode, we are definitely going to do it later this evening. Okay, we don't need that. And give me essence, abrasion, no. Battle. Holy shit, that's... God damn it, dude. Well, 21. Alright, fuck it.
As soon as I can.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Alright, 1, 2, shoe nice. Oh. Oh. That was worth it. We got rid of the crit, which is fine because we didn't have any crit to begin with. Excellent. Sell, yeah, take that shit, stupid idiot. I gotta do my third ascendancy at some point. Tier 6. Okay, let's do that and... Yeah, I don't care, stupid bitch. Okay, so I fucked up the vault, so I can't do the vault. I want to do the ice cave. I also want to go in here. So the mansion in the mists. Let's... I finished this one. Whatever. So yeah, a lot of people that have been struggling with PoE2, you just gotta pick a decent enough build. Make sure you're using an item filter too. Makes a huge difference. So the idea of this build was to use Rapid Shot. And the reason I use Rapid Shot is whenever you use a grenade skill, you consume 15 of your heat, which generates every shot you fire. And so I wanted to generate the heat fast and then use the grenades. And whenever you you consume heat when you cast grenades, it does 50% more damage. And you can tell when they're empowered because they actually fly out as those little fiery things. But yeah, all of this stuff, I've crafted everything. I have made nothing. I haven't seen a single divine orb. Selling that item was the most currency I've seen all leagues. So 26 chaos in order to craft this fucking crossbow is the best thing that I've gotten. Downside is if you don't remember to shoot the your grenades fast enough, then you get put on a cooldown. The other thing too, the reason I went with Gemling Legionnaire is because you get a bunch of quality by default for your skill gems, and so you get a bunch of cooldown reduction on when you can cast your grenades. You can cast your grenades more frequently, and quality also for Rapid Shot gives you more heat you can use before it overheats and you can't attack for 10 seconds. So that's why I went with that, because I thought it was an interesting interaction. And it's been working okay. Grenade skills are really good. A lot of people are doing mortars though, because they don't cast the grenades themselves. So a lot of people are going tactician instead. And this build, so all of the gear that I have would actually be great if I transitioned into tactician, and I decided to do that after all. But this isn't the craziest of builds. I guarantee people out there have crazier stuff. Back from Nux reaction. Yeah, no, the Nux reaction was great. Hoppity. I tried using prompt from ChatGPT. So here's the problem with asking GPT. The issue isn't about the prompt for the knives on Nux's back. The issue is not at all with the prompt design, because I can prompt it, and I can use all sorts of things to do that. The issue that you run into is whether or not it generates properly. And whatever you generate as images does not translate into what Veo will actually show on screen, and if it'll translate well in video form. So the issue is more of, if we tried to generate it, would it actually be able to do so? And I don't want to work on that or try and burn that idea right now. I'd rather wait to do that until we have a little bit more. For the record, this build actually works better with the controller than on a keyboard and mouse. That is a very big, very angry thing. Yep. This is just also a build that I just concocted. I had no build guide, no idea what the fuck I was doing. I just did it. And it seems to be working pretty good. Is it the best build out there? No. If you really want the best build, then you're gonna do Lightning fucking Deadeye. Or you're gonna do minions. I do like playing minions, so I am going to do a minion build at some point, but this game really reminds me of Dark Souls. Oh, hold on. I'm going to change the headset battery. Wait a second. Let's see. I have a lot, because if he doesn't knives instead of feathers. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that I can do. I gotta figure out what I want to do. Yeah, Hoppity, I'll see what I can come up with. I'll make sure to mark that and save it for later. Yeah, we're gonna probably wait until we generate it to really play with it more. But I'll save it for when we get to that part. A lot of me likes how PoE 1 plays, but I don't know, this feels more intense. Especially because I'm a fucking glass cannon. I don't have any defenses aside from capping my resistances. So I need to actually figure that out at some point. Cool. You guys are obsessed with the movie making process? Yeah, no. I mean, it's a time. And as much as I want to keep doing it, I need also a little bit to like think. So this is a lot of times where I'll just sit here and I'll play a game and I'll use that as my time to think about what I'm gonna do next. Better than D4? Oh yeah, 100% better than D4. D4 is such a fucking shit show. I just feel like more engaged with the game than I'm playing.
Yes? I'll do you proud.
No, you won't. I corrupted that already. Okay, so Chaos and Live. That helm needs to be replaced. Good. Yeah, like my items are okay. I need a better helmet, and then I need to replace this chest piece with something else. I think I have a few things that I could do, but no real options quite yet. Okay. So, once I get here, then we can unlock Mansion in the Mists. Slick. Alright, fuck it. We're blasting through it. Yeah, Adam, that's correct. What matters is getting the gist in there. And yeah, it's a lot. I want to go in. Let me go in the fucking portal, please. Thank you. Alright. I'm also used to PoE 1 where like your build at this point should be able to wipe the fucking screen clear in seconds. And so the fact that it's taking a little bit is also making me feel like it's not a super successful build, even though I know this is working out a lot better than where a lot of most people are at right now. I'm talking most average people. I'm not talking about like the fucking streamers or the people that know life this shit. What the fuck was that giant flash? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Haunter, how's it going, dude? Okay. Yep, there you go. Overheating my fucking shit again. Okay, here's a question. I'm thinking here. So one thing that I do want to get done tonight, because I did promise I was going to release it. So one thing I want to do is I want to make a... We're going to do the music video for the Venga Boys style Lobsters for Money thing that was at the end credits. Do we want to just have that be just the van doing wild, ridiculous shit, and that's what it is? And then, like, the Tectone dancing here and there? And just something just crazy off the wall with the Gooner van? Would that work? I have to complete the map. So you're telling me I gotta go all the way back to the... Like the Gooner van, like fighting things. I don't know. I gotta think about what that would be. But we're gonna get that one done tonight too. Yeah, I don't know what that... So many options. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We'll work on that tonight. I got these 2 minions to kill, and then it'll unlock the mansion. We'll kill the dudes in the mansion, and I think that'll be all we have time for today. And then tonight at about 8, we'll get on making some more shit. Alright, map done, and go here. Fine, we'll do this next map. What are you? It's a really good leveling helmet. The song is such a banger, it needs to be a release track video. Yeah. No, it's gonna be a thing. I'm just trying to... I don't know what I want to do with it yet. Or the concept of it, but we'll work on it. Yep. Yes. Cool. There we go. Sorry, focus on fucking not dying there. Right, so we'll do the Gooner van. That we'll come up with wild ass concepts for it. We'll do that song. That'll be then scheduled for release tomorrow morning. Finish up the Nux intro. I think there's just one scene we need to do left for that where Mr. Beast gets punched or something like that. And then we need to do the intro credits of how that's going to go. And then get started with the intro or the episode properly. So that's kind of what we have on the schedule today. Tonight we'll not have any PoE, so only time I'm really doing it. I just really want to do that before I go pick up my daughter. They really, oh. That's also why I don't play hardcore. Just out of nowhere. Being dumb. Risking too much. That's what got me, the fucking lightning spire. Jesus Christ. I have plenty of damage. I just need to get survival. I really want to get Rogue Exiles in here because that's going to be the best way to get some really, really good shit, especially with Ritual. Wow, that's some ass. Okay. Well, hopefully after I finish this map, I'll get the mansion, and then we can do the mansion really quick, and then that'll be it. There's a bunch of new mechanics in the end game. The end game is kind of whatever. It's fun enough. I'm more of a fan, actually, of the campaign and leveling. I think that's actually a really good time. There's a lot of really cool shit at the end game, but I don't think it's fleshed out enough to really justify, like... For me, it's about seeing how far you can take a build. But the campaign itself is a lot of fun. I smell coffee. PoE 2, how's it feel, brother? It feels great. I really do like it. It's not PoE 1 at all, so don't think it's going to be like PoE 1. It feels very much like an ARPG version of, like, depending on what you play, right? So if you do I don't know. It feels more like a ARPG version of Dark Souls, where you have your dodge roll, you're trying to not get hit by shit, you're trying to time the attack patterns, learn the attack patterns of bosses and enemies so you don't get fucking destroyed. And you can glass cannon yourself pretty fucking hard if you understand how the enemies kind of work and you are smart about it and you don't get greedy. But if you want to be greedy, there's other playstyles you can do to really, suit that. But it's not like PoE 1. PoE 1, I always did Flicker Strike builds. Nope. Coffee. Thank you. Like Flicker Strike, and there I go, not paying attention. But in general, it feels fun. I'm having a really good time with it. The new league feels great. It feels rewarding. The changes to the Atlas are really good. It feels like there's more to discover and do, but it's still lacking at the end game. And a lot of that is also from looking at from the perspective of fucking PoE 1, where the end game you have you can choose which maps you like to run. You have an Atlas tree that has what, like 400 fucking passive points to choose from, and or probably a lot more if I'm being honest. Maybe it's closer to 800. I don't know. There's a lot of it, but you can only choose like 115 of them. So, yeah, I'm at 76 right now on a Gemling Legionnaire. It's fun. I can feel the end approaching for this character, though, already. So, I really don't want to play a Deadite, so I'm probably going to swap to minions. I wish that they allowed more meme builds to happen, but they've been on a fucking mission to kill them. So, in the first initial launch, I had a build that would use Snake Pit, and I would fork fireballs off of the ice walls that you could generate. I forget what the skill was called. And then using the Summon Raging Spirits, I was able to just have the most ridiculous meme build where I could lag myself out of a map in seconds if I wanted to. It was fun. Playing in a public party was cancer, though. Dawn of the Hunt, I didn't play much. I played a Huntress. I didn't really like it. I didn't really play much into the end game. Tried doing accuracy stacking to make rapid shot work based on the way it used to be, but I don't know. I see playing PoE 2 in early access as kind of just being able to experiment. If I want something that's more meta, then I'll just go play PoE 1. This is more just to have fun and engage with the game more. I'm just gonna finish the map. I don't care about ritual or anything. I'm too squishy right now. And fuck you. So I didn't click on that in the first one I did. Great, cool. It wants me to go back. Yeah, no, I'm good. Alright. So, there we are. We almost have the intro done. The wisps were awful. Yeah, no, it was really... It's not that... Okay, here's the problem with Dawn of the Hunt. The wisps were fine, but it wasn't a league mechanic. It just felt shitty. But yeah, Nux has posted his reaction. Go watch it. It's a good time. Tonight, we're going to finish the intro, or the opening sequence and the intro. And then we will finish up with making the Lobsters for Money dance version. And so we'll make that and we'll ship it, and that'll be out. It'll be good. It'll be fun. So yeah, with that, thank you guys so much for showing up. I do feel very blessed that you guys are here in the first place. If you guys would like to support, you guys can go to themenacecrew.com, post a link in chat, merch, links to Patreon, buy me a coffee, all that shit. It's all going to be there. So if you want to do that, you certainly can. However, to me personally, the best way that I would ask anybody to support is just to share some of my content. If you know someone that needs a laugh, you know someone that wants to, enjoys that sort of humor, send it their way. See if you can brighten their day a little bit. That's probably the biggest thing that I'm about, because it's someone that's not doing too great myself. It's all about finding the laughs as often as you can. So with that, I'm going to ingest some coffee. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to go pick my daughter up, and then we will see if I am on tonight. The stream tonight is tentative. I just want to put it out that we are tentative for tonight. It just depends on how things go. As usual with the toddler, everything is very unexpected. Who knows what the night is going to be like. I will post on X. You guys can follow me on X, and everything will be there as to updates as to whether it is live or it is moved to the morning. If it is in the morning, it is going to be at 8 a.m. Central Time to get that rolling. So thank you guys so much for coming out. Really appreciate it. You guys are all fucking awesome. We're going to do some crazy shit, and it's going to be a great time. Thanks, guys.